With love, from Miss Sayé Yabandeh, Ambassador to the Galactic Federation of Light.
Dearest OONAH,
yes,
I greet you in peace and deep remembrance. I open the space now to receive your guidance on few matters close to our hearts.
Yes, I am here.
Who am I
How
speaking
can
with?
I assist at this moment?
Yes, please. My dear OONAH, I'd love for you to open up the space with what you want to bring in today, and what is it that you like to share with us?
Message will be very much similar to what we said last time. We do understand last time we did not reach everyone. The message is to be calm. What we mean by that, and it is I, OONAH. But I am not alone in this transmission.
Mm-hmm.
And we want the humans to know there will be changes, lots of changes as it looks on your planet. Please stay in the now and know that whatever is happening, it needs to happen in order for you as a species to move forward.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Therefore, it might look like chaos. It might look like, as humans would say, everyone lost their minds. It will continue looking like that for quite some time. We would like to assure you that it is needed. It is needed. It is needed.
Mm-hmm.
It is something that needs to happen in order to create anew.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the transformation that you are all going through at the moment. The same transformation you're going through internally. For many, it feels like a turmoil on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
The more you resist what is and the emotions that are coming out, the more difficult it will be. Do not resist. What do we mean by that? Allow things to happen without the idea or an expectation of what is it that you want. Because you as a conscious does not know what is right for you in a way. Not necessarily right, but what is for your best interest. What do we mean by that? The best interest is you do not know. The conscious mind does not know what the future holds. Yes, we are repeating similar things, but we want you to understand that is extremely important to start learning to trust the process, not control, not make sure it goes in your favor. Because your favor at the end might not be in your favor. But to be in the present and to sit within your own peace, no matter what is happening around you.
One thing we were speaking of before you coming in, Sophia and I were talking about, it doesn't matter how difficult it is. I mean, the moment of difficulty, we should, it's best to feel whatever is happening versus hoping that for that difficulty to pass. I hope this pass. I hope this pass. I can't wait for this to pass. I look forward to better days. It's best to have the perspective of let me feel, let me sit with what is and feel every inch, every second, every breath of discomfort and emotion.
Yes. Because what happens during that time, you are not resisting. You're allowing what is to just be. It might be uncomfortable. It will not be uncomfortable for a long time as long as you just allow it to be. Do not resist. We will say it again. What resistance does, it will perpetuate whatever it is that you're feeling, because you're not allowing it to just go through the body. And however it comes out on the other end, it could be tears. For some, it is vomiting. It really depends how deep an emotion is sitting within you. Allow yourself to take the time to go through the process. Let everyone around you know that I am going through a process. Please respect my boundary for me to want to be in the hermit state.
Thank you, my dear OONAH. Would you share with us who else is with you at the moment, helping us?
Yes, we are. Well, you would call us a Galactic Federation, but at this moment, sort of like a round table, you would say. There are 8 of us sitting. We have chosen to be a part of this particular transmission.
Yes.
We would like you to know there are preparations. There are preparations. But the key is not to think of what is to come, who is to come. The key is to stay in the now.
I thank you. My heart aches over the recent execution of Pedram Madani by the Iranian government. What insight can you offer on this deeply sorrowful event?
We do not look at what happens on Earth from a human perspective. Remember that. Whatever is happening, think about it this way. The soul has chosen to have that exit point for a reason. That particular soul or aspect of the soul wanted to experience that. We could go to further detail for that particular soul aspect, because it had to do with something from this particular, you call it a past reincarnation. Think about it as in this reincarnation, he chose to experience that. To experience how it feels. But from the perspective of the humanity at the moment, it is another push for everyone else to see. Think about it as within the humans, it's a little push to where the humanity will say, we cannot take this any longer. But in order to get there, there is a long road. You need to be pushed. The boundary needs to be pushed. And there are souls, or more of aspects of a soul, that choose to be. They choose it. They say, pick me, I will do it. Again, it is not done on the conscious level of the human person that you see. It is done on the higher level. So that was a choice. I choose to be that slight push. And then, based on what it brings up in people, there's the next decision is made. How well, we would say, or how far was the push? Are people ready? And if they're not ready, the next soul steps up and says, I will be the next push. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. How might we alchemize this grief for the highest good.
For the highest good is to understand that the human body is dead, but the soul is not.
Mm-hmm.
It is just this particular person finished their reincarnation here, and in a way went home unto the next one. But we would say, notice what it brings up within you. What are the emotions? Injustice.
Yes.
Those who need to do something about it will, because this will move them to do something. Either some will be even more scared, that is their choice, or some will say, well, that is enough. For everyone, it will be very different.
I also feel that I am part of that, standing up for justice and experiencing injustice as an ongoing theme in my life. And I just feel that deeply. And
work through that emotion. For you, it goes much deeper than just injustice on base level, meaning on what you see that is being done to others. And you know this.
Yes.
Therefore, look into it. Because remember, it is there to reflect something to you, so that you look at it. Some will assume, those who are scared to look at things, they will say, well, that means I need to go and do something outside of me. Whereas the opposite needs to happen. You need to look inside of you. What does that feeling of injustice truly mean? What does it mean for you? And that's probably coming up because you felt that you've been treated unjustly. And work with that emotion. Live through it, release it so it doesn't bother you anymore.
That is a work at hand. It has been said over and over that 2027 is going to be, everything will change. Even that 2025 itself, it's a rapid change, acceleration in such a fast pace. In 2027, how much less injustice will we witness in our world?
Or there will be injustice and you will continue noticing it until you work with that emotion.
I hear you.
With love, from Miss Sayé Yabandeh Ambassador to the Galactic Federation of Light.